Hi guys, how you doing? Today I welcome you to Remedial One YouTube channel. Everybody is coming on board right now. The integrated science, the English teacher, elective maths is also coming. But today we are going to look at how we can able to use our calculator, the FS99-1, to effectively solve a quadratic equation. We have already taught you how to solve the quadratic equation from understanding. Now you're going to exams, you don't have any option, you can also use a calculator, and that's our duty for us to show you all the other sides. So now even you know how to solve it, so why don't you use a calculator to have fun with it? And as you go to exams, maybe if you need to use it, you can also. Let's go into it. So we have our calculator right here. You go to the mode, you see equation, the EQN, that's the equation option 5. Go to option 5. To option 5, we have various type of equation over here, but you have to know what is the standard form of a quadratic equation. It's ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. This is a standard, so you have to know. So we are using option 3. You select your 3 from here. And now they want you to enter the coefficients of the numbers a, b, c. Looking at the equation given, a is equals to, there's no number, so it's 1. B is -7. And c is 6. So let's go ahead and enter that. So we have our 1. You enter. You move on to the b, which is -7. Enter. And 6. Enter. Now you go ahead and press equation, and that gives you the first root. The first is 6. And then the second, go again, and that gives you 1. So here they want you to write it as a true set. So a true set. You write the least number first, so this is 1, and followed by 6. And ta-da, you're done. Hey, you make it so easy. Let's look at another one. All these things are past question. This one was SSC 1998. So our example 2, always remember the standard. This question is not in the standard. You have to rearrange it. So you have to bring the constant to the left hand side. So we have x squared minus 3 is coming over here. So minus 10 equals to 0. Remember here is 1. So your A is 1. B is -3. Your C is -10. You come back here, option 5 and option 3. Your A is 1. You press equal, -3 as B and -10 as C, and equal. The first solution is 5. The second solution is -2. So that gives you A as an option. So you make life so easy. Hey, I'm not saying stick to it, but if you don't have any other option, you want to speed up, you understand it, why don't you use a calculator? Our next question, which is 2005. Make sure this is in the standard. You have to know your standard. So here, let's rearrange it into standard, or even if you don't write it into standard, you have to know your A. So here, your A is this number. See 1 over there, so it's going to be -1. Your B is the coefficient of the x. So your B is 2 and your C is 3. If you want to write this in the standard, it's just let's pick our calculator. We go to the mode, option 5 and option 3. Our A is -1, so -1, enter, 2, enter, 3, enter, and enter, and that gives you the first solution have to be 3, and then this is -1. So the C is the option. Easy peasy. Make life so easy for you guys. That's the reason why you have to stick with this channel. We are bringing you all the easy strategy, technological way of solving the Wassce questions. Okay, we have the next question also here. Pause and see if you can do it yourself using your calculator and also solving it without the calculator to see. So A is equals to 2, B is equals to 1, C is equals to -7. You go to your mode, option 5, option 3, your A is 2 equal 1 equal -7 equal and equal. That give you third form. Okay, so here it's giving us in the third form. So we have -1 plus root 57 all on 4, and the other 2 is -1 minus root 57 on 4. So you can go to move away from here, and then you type the whole of this on the calculator. Fractional bar -7 plus root 57 all on 4. You enter and then change the set to the decimal. So the decimal is 1.6. So that means this answer is the one that's going to be coming back here. And then you try the one with a -2 to see. You will see that you will get this. So that's how you can, if it is in the third form, that's how you can change it to decimal. Okay, let's look at another example. So here you got to do some work, as we have already said. Have to make sure, even if you were solving it without a calculator, you would have still put it in a standard. So you have to bring everything here. So you have x squared minus 5x plus 4. So you have to bring this over here. So the -1 come here is positive 1. When it come here, become -1. Here is -x. So when it come here, it's -1x. So you have come here, become 1x. Okay, and then here give you, it's just, there's no number, so it's 1x squared minus 4x plus 3 equals to 0. So your A is 1, B is -4, and your C is 3. You grab your calculator, go to the mode, option 5 and option 3. You enter your 1 equal, -4 equal, and your 3 equal. So your first solution is 3 and your next solution is 1. So 1, 1, 3. Hey, look at this. Pause, solve it, both calculator and without a calculator to see. Your A is 2, your B is 3, and your C is -2. Okay, so you enter the numbers, 2, the new numbers, 3, and -2. And your option, the first solution give you 1 on 2, which is half. And your solution 2 give you -2. With all that information, then the least one first, and that, so option D. Guys, thank you for sticking with me all the way to the end. We're giving you all the options, how you can able to use calculator that you have at your disposal, how to do your work. Please go ahead, subscribe if you haven't done so, share with your classmates, your colleagues. You all will make it together and go to university and college and be happy together. I'll be blessed. See you in the next video.